Welcome
to Whips and Sips. Cheers.
I'm Justine.
And I'm Shelly. Well, what are we sipping today?
Today we are sipping bloody beers with olives and pickles.
Yeah, so if you see me reach into my drink and grab my pickle, I'm going to be very unapologetic about it. Because I want to eat my pickle.
And the olives.
Oh, goodness. So, good day here at the shop.
Yes, it was,
What?
Small Business Saturday.
There you go. There you go.
So thank you who all reached out and stopped in, who called. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a good day. We have a new segment to add to the show.
We do we?
We do. It's called We Screwed Up.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah. So we have to apologize, or maybe I should say I have to apologize since these are my fully finishes. But these two pieces that I showed in our last show, I believe I said they were by Hands-On Design, and that is incorrect. They're by Heart and Hand, another one of our favorite designers. So my apologies for that. We will try to rectify the issue whenever we do screw up like that. So
Yeah, well, perfect is overrated. And
Yeah.
it was my fault also. I should have
Exactly.
caught on, so I apologize.
Right. So I think what we plan to do today is you have some final finished stuff,
I
like
do.
actually fully finished.
Correct.
I'm not used to those kinds
Or
of things.
kind of back
so.
from the framer.
Yeah, so we have some fully finishes to go through. We have some regular finishes to go through. We'll talk a little bit about what we've been stitching over the last couple of weeks. And then what are we going to do?
Happy holidays!
Yay!
We're going to go through our Christmas whips.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then we're going to go through some of the Christmas ones that we have put together,
Yeah.
AKA kitted up.
Kit it up, yep. And then we also have Christmas patterns that aren't kitted up, but that we know we want to stitch someday. But that might be just pushing the envelope just a tad. So let's see how it goes, and we'll go from there. So go ahead and start with your fully finishes, because Lord knows they're not mine.
Well, this is from Erica Michaels.
Pretty. Here,
And-
I can do that for you.
Okay. And Gwen stitched this for me. And it is so fun because she stitched a couple for me, and she stitched them both a couple different ways, which is fun to see the difference of 2 threads versus 1 thread. So, and here's another Erica Michaels.
Anything to say about that?
Isn't it gorgeous? Sorry.
Why, yes, it is.
Okay. And then here is Amazing Grace
That's
from Heartstring.
Yeah, Heartstring. This is one of the Sunday stitches, the hymns that she's been doing every month all year long.
I just love them. I wish I could have done them all. And someday maybe I will. I just
Yeah.
can't do them all right now.
Exactly.
Okay. And then this is a JBW. Okay.
That's pretty. That's on a opalescent fabric, isn't it?
It is.
Can you see the shimmer or not? I wonder.
Okay. And then this one is framed by me, so it was just kind of a slam bam. Thank you, ma'am. This is Mill Hill, not Mill Hill, excuse me. This is just another button company, Wicked. And I just stitched it, put the buttons on, and then painted a frame from the dollar store.
Cute.
So,
Very cute.
okay.
Okay, now let's look at our finishes. Do you have finishes?
I do.
Go ahead. You go
Are you
first.
sure?
Yep, positive.
Okay, I stitched 3 of Lori Holt's stitch cards. And what I want to do with those is I want to somehow put this on a muffin, not a muffin, but a bread pan, a bread loaf pan, and see what I can do with it. Just something different.
Cute. Those are so cute. And quick little stitches too.
Okay, go ahead.
Me? My turn? Okay. Well, as you know, I've been a monogamous stitcher for almost 2 months. Maybe not quite. The last month for sure. But I did have a finish on Birds of a Feather by Blackbird Designs. So I'm pretty excited about that.
It's just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous.
I don't have my initials on it yet. I need to put my initials on, and I think I want to put the year 2021 on it. But then it needs to go to the framer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get it on the wall.
ASAP. Please don't put it in your bloody beer, though.
Okay, I'll try not to.
That's just gorgeous, Shal.
You're next.
Oh, I don't have any more finishes.
Oh, okay. Well, then after I finished that one, I wanted something just really quick to do up, something that I didn't have to switch colors, that kind of thing. So Luminous Fiber Arts put out a free Christmas pattern that you could download from her site, Joy. And so I very quickly stitched that up this week.
Do you want me to start singing Joy to the World?
I just did that with DMC, and if I'm being honest, I don't know what the fabric is. So,
Cute.
yeah, so it was just a quick
cute.
little stitch. I think I'll plan to finish it exactly like she has it here, a little round ornament with some rickrack or something around the edge of it. So
cute.
So that was the only two finishes that I had over the last 2 weeks.
Only the two.
Well,
only the two.
That Birds of a Feather was a big one, and on Monday I will be getting the pattern out in the mail to the gal that borrowed it to me. I'm very grateful.
How long did it take you to stitch that?
Well, the first month I didn't stitch a whole lot on it, because that border, like I said, was really tedious. And but once I got the border done and I had bigger blocks of color to stitch, then I went to town. But I seriously, I did not stitch on anything else until I got that done. So
That's just gorgeous. Excuse me?
and pretty much every night. What?
Excuse me?
What?
Well, it's just gorgeous.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's for getting her back into stitching again.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
You may be hearing that every time.
So because of that, I just finished that Tuesday of this week, I think, and then for 2 days, it took me 2 evenings to stitch the Joy. So Wednesday and Thursday, no. So I finished it Monday. I stitched Joy Tuesday and Wednesday, and then you and I had a new start on Thursday that we'll talk about in a minute here.
I'm loving it.
You have to show your whips first.
I started ink circles, and I just love this purple. So I'm gonna finish it like she did. I'm gonna put it in a little
Sachet away.
Yeah.
Cute.
So
Could put some lavender in them and put them in your delicates drawer.
My delicates. I could put it on my dresser. And that is it, except for our new start.
Okay. Let me go first because mine
Wow.
mine is pathetic in comparison.
As we were getting ready for this, we figured out that Justine did not use the called for floss. So her and mine are going to be just a little different.
So your pattern is out of the bag, so why don't you show it?
This was our Thanksgiving Day start, and I am in love with it.
This is, what's it called? Turkey Hollow Farm by Stacy Nash Primitives. And here's my start, my meager start. But
Let me see your color.
it is started nonetheless. See, it's
Oh.
more green. This
You're right.
It's Schneckly is the color that is in that border.
That you're supposed to be using.
Just you got a lot
still
further along.
I was still celebrating Thanksgiving because mine is whiskey. So
Well, we know what you were thinking.
I am loving this stitch. I guess I can't wait to get home, and
Yeah. So what are you stitching on?
I'm stitching on a Seraphim.
Okay.
What are you stitching on?
What size?
28.
Color?
Antique lace.
I am stitching on a Color and Cotton 36 count in the color Chickpea.
Cute.
So, yeah.
And
I've got a ways to go to
I
catch
kind
up
of
with
went with, I didn't go by the size. I went by the fabric and what
Yeah.
fabric I liked the best. Then I just went from there.
you.
But
There you go.
yes, I am loving that.
Good deal. So, that's all the whips, the new starts.
It's on to the happy
Time
holidays.
for the Christmas stuff.
I'll let you go first.
Oh, no, you have to go first. I'm not ready here. You know me, I got to get organized.
Well, if you insist. I have Rosewood Manor Winter Quakers. And I love this one. I have not got very far, but I love this one. And I believe I bought extra fabric because I was going to cut it off and give the rest to you. I believe.
There you go.
I believe.
Well, hurry up. Hurry up, because I want to stitch it too.
Maybe I should just cut it now.
And that's by who again?
That's by Rosewood Manor.
Okay. Well, I am stitching, and I've seen a lot of people stitching this in floss tubes lately.
Yes.
A Merry Christmas Sampler by Lottie Da. And
Ooh.
I think I'm stitching this on
Oh my gosh.
32 count Country Mocha Lugano.
Oh, that is just gorgeous.
So, yeah.
I hope it's showing up on camera as gorgeous as it is on.
I should really just knock it out and get it done. There's really not a whole lot left to do.
Oh, Shelly, is that
So-
called for?
No,
Threads?
I'm doing it with DMC. Well, called for DMCs anyway. I don't remember.
Oh, that's
look
just
at it.
gorgeous.
Oh yeah, it is DMCs that's on the pattern. So yes, I'm doing it with all the called for thread.
Oh, wow.
Thanks.
Oh, wow. Okay, I have Holiday Patchwork by Threadwork Primitives. And I believe Shelly and I picked this up on our trip to Chicago, or when we were road tripping for cross stitch stores. And I just love the start.
Yeah, that's
Which-
cute. I love the holly leaves.
That may have been in the hotel the day we
Berries.
bought it.
Probably. Because you
Sad.
didn't remember that you had started it.
No, I thought I had not started it.
So it's probably pretty likely that you did start it in the
It just
hotel room.
irritates me that you're older than me and you can remember things and I can't.
Oh. Yeah, you know better than that. You're full of it. All right, if you want to get this ready to show, I will get the pattern out of the bag. This is Peace on Earth
Oh my gosh.
by Cottage Garden Samplings. And I, of course, love this because of the red. And I'm stitching it on the Called For Dove by Weeks Dye Works.
Isn't that gorgeous?
And I just love that fabric, that color. It is just, everything just pops on it. And I'm using all of the Called For. Mostly, it looks like it's all Gentle Arts threads. That's another one that I should just get it done.
Just do
Yeah.
it.
Sorry that we didn't iron them, but I heard another floss tuber say this week that you're supposed to iron your pieces as little as possible.
I bet.
So
I bet.
I'm
My sister and my brother told me I have to find new words besides gorgeous.
okay. Well,
So
we can get a thesaurus out here and
apparently maybe I'll be getting a dictionary for Christmas. I don't know. This one I didn't take out of the plastic, so I apologize. This is Peace by RTM. And I love this one.
is it gorgeous?
What? I don't know what other word I can say.
Stunning.
There you go.
Okay. Ian's gonna love watching this show because we're gonna come up with every synonym for gorgeous that we can possibly think of.
Fun. You two asked for it.
So several of my Christmas whips are because of Mania this year. I don't know if you remember, but for Mania, I called it a Blackbird Mania. And there were five,
that's right.
there were 5 weekends or 5 Saturdays in May. And so I decided I'm going to start a new Blackbird piece every Saturday in May. Now, that did not mean I was going to continue to stitch on it for that week, obviously, because you're going to see my starts are pretty pathetic, some of them, but I at least started them on the Saturday, every Saturday in May.
Oh, where's mine?
First one, yeah, you're much further along. You showed it last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you showed it last week, and you're like much further along than
No,
me.
I'm not. I have a long ways to go. I can't wait to see
Yes,
this.
you are.
That's okay.
So there she is. She is just breathtaking.
There you go. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
And I was just going to look at my card. I'm doing that on 36 count cream and sugar by Fiber on a Whim. And I'm using all of the called for threads.
I love this fabric. I love
Yeah.
this color.
It is really pretty.
Oofta.
So
Oofta.
I love it.
Okay, I believe Gary from the Sunshine Stitchers was stitching this one, or he's probably done. Here is reindeer feed set. Sorry.
Oh, that's good.
And this is my start.
Do you have it the right way?
I think so. Yeah, it's just there's just not much to it. So I love those reds. I don't know. Maybe this fabric wasn't the best to do it on, so we'll see. Stay tuned.
That's really pretty. Okay, I can't remember if I've showed this already. I know I talked about it, but I don't think I showed it.
Let's go for it. Let's see.
So, if you want to get it ready to show, I will.
It's kind of like,
now.
whoa! Can't believe you let me touch this one.
So, hang tight here. I'll get the. Oh my gosh! This is Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow.
I don't think you showed it. I think you talked about it.
Isn't that just fetching?
Oh, it's just unbelievable. Look at that. It's enchanting.
Oh,
Shelly, this,
you know,
this
in
is
a
gorgeous.
word, glorious.
I feel another song coming on.
Oh my gosh.
This is just gorgeous, Shelly.
Thanks.
It really is. Oh
This
my
is
gosh.
the one that I think I said in an earlier floss tube that this was my new year, new start for 2021. And I had a goal, because there's 12 blocks. I had a goal to do a block a month. And as you can see, everything went well until June. And I haven't stitched on it since June.
Look at that. I mean, it is solid stitching. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it. I'm excited to get back to it.
That one's gonna have to go to the framer ASAP also.
Yeah. Your turn.
Okay, I saw somebody else was working on this one.
Oh.
And you know, it's fun to start digging through your projects. I can't wait to start looking for what I want to use for Whip Go next year. But Heaven and Nature Sing by Kathy Barrick. Yeah. And somebody was stitching on it. And yeah, she's a lot farther than I am. But you would like the green from the trees.
Justine, that is fabulous. You know who says fabulous a lot is Niecy Lynn. And I wish I could say it with her adorable accent. But everything's fabulous. Fabulous.
That's the problem, though. She lives down the south and we live in the north.
Yes, we do. We sound like people
You
from
betcha.
people from Fargo. So another couple Blackbird pieces. See if I can do this.
What did I
without
do with mine?
showing? I don't know. Can show that. 'Tis the Season by Blackbird Designs.
Fa la 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 la.
And I call this my Bab.
It's bigger than you think, isn't it?
My big ass bird.
Yeah, it's
Pardon my French. But so I have the bird done. And I am going to...
It's just ravishing.
I am going to do the French version of this. The words at the bottom, I'm going to do the French. Because I can.
Because
I can.
Because you're into international business.
Exactly. You're up.
Okay. Oh, nuts. Can I borrow that book a minute?
Yep.
Thank you. I just want to thank you very much because this is the one I'm doing.
Did you start that too?
A long time ago.
Oh.
This is Christmas Garden. If you look at it, you would think it would be Dead Man's Garden.
You're going to show me up here too, aren't you?
No, I'm not. Believe
you are.
me. And I know I've got way too much fabric.
See?
But...
She is. Oh my gosh. She tells me she doesn't have time to stitch, but
well,
yet...
this was before. This was BFT. BFS. Before the store. This may be after the store, too.
Oh, quit. All right, so now I have to show my pathetic start.
Mine is with called for floss. Jeez. I think I have it on a regular sheet here.
Mine, I actually used the silk conversion that Kindred Stitcher, is her name Lisa or Lori? Lisa?
I think it's Lisa.
Lisa. I used the, they're all Glorianas. And so I'm doing the silk version of it. A little bit darker, I think, maybe, than yours. What?
That's on. That's just on gorgeous.
Oh
okay, this
gosh.
is one that I got when we were down in Osage again. And I don't know if I'm going to finish it. It's gorgeous, but
Oh, why not?
Country Christmas.
That's one of
Probably
those.
because I'm looking at the back and I see one I like also. Look at that reindeer that says peace. Yeah, I like that one. See that one?
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
So, here's what I have so far.
I don't know. It's super pretty. I love the color, of course.
Of course you do. Don't ask me what it is. It
Oh,
is
it's really pretty. Is it a silk?
cherry bark. Cherry bark.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so
That's all I have. Christmas with.
Same here.
Okay. Should we start with our kitted Christmas projects?
The ones that Shelley's going to get done this year.
Exactly. So this is one that I've been wanting to do for quite some time by Jardin Privé. Isn't it astonishing?
It is. And it will be. Oh, my turn. Okay. Last time we filmed, I talked to you about the Little House Needleworks Autumn on the Farm. Well, this is their Christmas one that I've wanted to do for a while. And I want to put mine all together. Even though I don't have any of it started. Oofta. That's pretty. That's
Okay,
splendid.
if they didn't know we were from Minnesota before, they sure do now.
Rural Minnesota.
Oofta.
Okay.
Very nice.
Thank you.
So this one, I don't remember where I got this, but I just love it. I think it's just so simple and so pretty. And it's by Grandma Kringles.
I feel like
All
I
is Calm.
failed you. I should
It's
have
called.
known when you got that because not very often do we get a pattern and not tell the other.
I got this, though, before you had the store.
But still.
So, isn't it magnificent?
It is striking.
Thank you.
Okay, this one was kitted up in Osage at the Stitchery Nook. And I don't know how many times I looked at it, but I just love it. Haven't started it, but I just love it.
That is cute. The night before Christmas.
And all through the house.
I have a couple of drawn thread kits that these came kitted, and I really like stitching their things. I've done a couple of the welcomes for you, and I like theirs. They have some specialty stitches in them. They're really fun to do. So I'll show both of those actually. That one's called Good Tidings.
They're very elegant and very striking.
Yeah.
There's 2 in 1, Ian. Take that.
Go. And Deck the Halls. Pretty cardinals on it. Pretty redbirds.
Okay, I have Blackbird Designs, the bells on Christmas Day. I just love this, and I have it all kitted, material and thread and everything.
Splendid!
Ooh.
And the last one that I have kitted up is Coverlet Christmas by the Scarlet House. I just thought that was kind of retro looking.
It's very pretty.
Cool. So yeah, I'd like to do that one too. And I have it all kitted up, ready to go.
Oh, look, she even has written on the back what she's going to use.
I do? Where? Oh no, it was a kit. Remember, we got this at Country Sampler when we were on our road trip.
Oh, and they write that all on there for us, don't they?
Yeah, so
Nice,
apparently
that's right.
I'm doing it on 36 count buttercream
Bless their heart.
with all the called for threads.
Nice.
So yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm done too.
All right, so what's your plans?
Plans. Well, I have a couple of things that I'm gonna start here, or hoping to start. I just picked this up at Justine's shop today. It's the down here in the bottom right corner, I guess it is. And so thankfully Justine had a really pretty piece of fabric, which Justine, I don't remember the name, and I have to get that for my records, for my spreadsheet. But a really pretty green fabric
That's luxurious.
to do this on.
Oh,
Yes,
that's going to be so
it
fun.
is.
Isn't that Seraphim?
I'm
is
not
it
sure.
fiber on a
We're
whim?
going to need to look, though. Boy, I'm not doing a very good job showing this, but anyway, so I am going to do that, and I have several glass frogs at home to put the tree in, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
So I'm going to start that. I might start that tonight, in fact, because I'm actually planning to give that for a gift, so I had better get it underway if that's going to happen.
Very pretty.
And my other plan that I know of right off the tip of my head is that we lost my dad 2 years ago on the 1st of December. And when this special pattern came out by Blackbird, What Remains is Love, I just fell in love with it. Number one, just what it says is very poignant to me. Number two, there's lots of red in it, and red is my favorite color, and it was my dad's favorite color. And number three, that big flower in the middle looks like a carnation, and the carnation was his favorite flower. My dad was a florist all of his life, so so I'm going to start this on December 1st in honor of my dad, and I will probably put, for the year, I'll put 2019 on it, because that's the year that he passed away. But so I'm going to start that on December 1st. And other than that, I'm just going to, I don't know, stitch on what makes me happy, I think. How about you?
Well, I think I'm going to work some more on the Turkey Hollow, because I've really enjoyed that. But now that you bring these other patterns out, who knows? I do have to tell you something. Ever since I was little, I have always wanted my sister to A, play dolls, or B, craft with me. Well, the doll stuff is kind of, off limits now because we're a little older. But by land, I was able to kit her up a project this weekend. And for Thanksgiving, her and my niece and I were cross-stitching together.
How fun. Way to go, Leah.
Then my cousin kitted up some items also, and I sent it to her. So
Awesome.
I'm quite proud of you ladies. So thank you.
when we bring someone over to the dark side, we say that we got them to drink the Kool-Aid. So we're all pretty proud when we can get someone to drink the Kool-Aid, like I did with my sister
Yes.
and my nieces, and now you're
Yes.
doing it with your
Yes, and your
family,
sister-in-law.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice,
Exactly right.
nice.
So, yeah. Let's see. We're gonna come back on December 11th. What are we gonna show on that?
I think on December 11th, we're going to maybe show what we're going to be working on in January, because we're not going to be back for a while, till about January 15th,
right,
maybe.
because of the holidays. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So by then, I should have my Whipco board, and so should you, right?
Yep.
And, oh, I suppose I will have a New Year start in there and a birthday start.
Yes. You have a big birthday coming up.
And I think I know what my birthday start will be, my New Year start. I don't know. I don't know yet. So, do you have any ideas?
I don't. I haven't even thought about it. And so when I think about, I have to have this all figured out by December 11th, that's
Is that stressing you out?
That's stressing me out a little bit. Right? And I'm sure I'm going to have to put together a spreadsheet of some sort.
I'm sure you are. And knowing you, you'll have to do one for me, because you'll have to
Yes.
do it.
Exactly right. So,
All right.
anyway.
Well, we hope you all had a wonderful
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. And since we won't, we'll see you on the 15th. So
11th, December 11th.
December 11th.
Yep. And then not again,
January 15th
yeah,
is
not
when we're
again
back.
until January 15th is when we'll be back. So,
All right.
all
well,
right.
Cheers,
Cheers
to
to
stitching.
stitching.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.